G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Now, who doesn't love cake? And also, who doesn't love tiramisu? So why not stick them together, making something delicious? So join me today as I make my version of a tiramisu cake. Now we're going to start this off with a mixing bowl. So into a mixing bowl, I'm going to place in 3 fresh egg yolks. And I'm using a total of 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So I've just divided that by removing 2 tablespoons worth. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons in with the egg yolk. And we're going to whisk that for about a good 5 minutes until it's nice and creamy. And look at how white and creamy that is. Now that's exactly how you want it. Okay, next I have a litre or a quart of heavy cream or whipping cream. And we're going to whisk this up until we get to a very stiff peak stage. So it should take about, say, 5 to 6 minutes, give or take. We are now at the stiffed peak stage. I'm now going to add in 340 grams or 12 ounces of mascarpone. Next I'm going to add in our yolk mixture, 2 shots of espresso coffee, and a tablespoon of cinnamon. And give it a very good whisk until it's all combined. Okay, and finally I have a further 10 shots of espresso. So I'm going to pour that into a mixing bowl. Then I'm going to add the remainder of the sugar, and all the ingredients will be listed in the description below. And give it a good whisk until all the sugar is completely combined. Okay, so we have our Laydyfinger buns, so we're just going to dip each one into our coffee and sugar mixture. And we're going to layer it on the outside of a spring-form pan. And this is just going to make the outer edge of our cake. Now that we've made the outer edge, we're going to now work on the base. So we're going to do the same thing. So I have some Ladyfingers completely dipped in our coffee mixture. So we're going to make the base. And don't be afraid to break off a few pieces just to fill up the gaps. Okay, on top of that, we're going to add a third of our combined cream mixture. Let's make it all nice and even. And then we're going to repeat another layer with our Ladyfingers, also called sponge fingers. They go by many names, but you get the general idea what they are. And of course, another third of our cream mixture. And we're just going to continue on for one more layer. Okay, so once done, we're just going to top it off with a sprinkle of cocoa powder. Now once done, just simply place it into the fridge to give it a chance to stiffen up a little bit, and then it's ready to slice. Now would you just look at that lovely tiramisu cake. I can already smell the coffee and it smells delicious. And assuming you keep it in the fridge for about an hour or so, just to stiffen up a little bit, it cuts perfectly. You can see all those different layers of the coffee-soaked fingers mixed with that lovely mascarpone cream. So this truly is a fantastic cake to have with coffee with friends or at a party. And of course, feel free to add some alcohol to the cream if you choose. Just a nice liqueur, whatever you like. But whether you use alcohol or not, regardless, it's still going to taste simply delish. So if you try the regular old tiramisu, step it up a notch, turn it into a cake and make it something spectacular. So thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. As always, I'll leave a list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Home Handy Hints channel. And please do me a massive favour by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.